Seibert,
Here.
Pearsall. Here. Hutton,
Here.
Mendoza,
Here.
McDonald,
Here.
Leahy,
Here.
Russell,
Here.
clerk is present.
MSA is not gonna be here tonight, but they will be having a informational meeting at the American Legion this Thursday, December 4th, at 5:30 p.m. for the wastewater treatment facility. Everybody's invited to come if you like.
Today, who put this up?
I read it out.
It was in my box.
I
Was
read
it
it
only in my?
out.
Oh, yeah, that's from the last meeting, or after the
Yeah.
last meeting.
Okay. Have we contacted these people?
They'll talk about it at that meeting,
Okay. For these
but
people?
Aaron's got something on it.
So they're not gonna talk about this at that meeting?
They will tell you about that, but those people won't be there.
Maintenance has nothing. Office, nothing. President, the approved Chief Frank's mileage for his training when he was driving back and forth training. Need to discuss that? Oh, you're working on it?
Yeah, we're on
Okay.
that. It's $345.10 for his 2 trips.
Where to?
Sherman, Illinois and Freeport, Illinois.
Okay. What do you say, Sonny, 300 and,
$345.10.
thank you.
You said Lions for the MSA meeting. You said Lions for the MSA meeting. American Legion, thank you.
Roughly.
And what day was it? This Thursday?
Yes. I have a motion by McDonald to reimburse police chiefs for mileage to Sherman, Illinois, Freeport, Illinois, in the amount of $345.10 for training. Do I have a second?
1 second.
Excuse me.
McDonald,
Yes.
Hutton,
Yes.
Leahy,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Pearsall,
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
Motion carried. Attorney's not here this evening. Clerk?
Bill's not coming at all?
Not tonight, no.
What?
He's thinking of the weather, we were told.
Oh, he knew, but I didn't?
No,
No,
Okay.
spoke to me.
I just got a call from him before the meeting, he's not coming
Okay.
because of the weather. I have a motion by Mendoza to approve November 12th special meeting minutes. Second?
I'll second.
McDonald,
Yes.
Hutton,
Yes.
Leahy,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Pearsall,
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
Have a motion by Fasal to approve November 19th regular meeting minutes. Second?
Second.
McDonald,
Yes.
Hutton,
Yes.
Leahy,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Pearsall,
Yes.
Reza.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, and then my other one, everybody should have gotten a quote for the laptop. I do have my laptop back. As Platinum put it, it is working for now. So they can't guarantee that it will stay working or that when Microsoft doesn't update that it's not going to do the same thing and delete drivers and do whatever it does to have all these issues. The old laptop that I was using, it functions for me to do meeting minutes, but email, anything like that, is just too old to work from. So they did give me a quote, for that at $1,104.46. That includes the Dell 14 Pro laptop. We have to go with the Pro Series, they said. It has everything, it's pretty much the same like this. Doesn't have anything extra. But this does include the 1 year or the 3-year warranty and the installation. So,
Aren't we under contract with them?
I believe we do.
So why isn't some of this like under the contract that, I mean, the installation, wouldn't that be maintenance on a,
so on a brand new laptop, no. They'll have to install everything from my old laptop to the new laptop. Like all my software.
I understand that, but I guess I don't know what our contract is for if we have to pay for everything anyway.
Yeah, that's something we can ask Jackie. I didn't think of that, so I can ask them about the installation fee.
All right, is that the same, yours that's working now, is that the same as all of ours?
Yeah,
So all of our laptops can take a crap in any minute too?
correct.
Hmm.
So, I don't know if it's mine because I have more on it, I use more, there's a lot more that goes on my computer than the trustees' ones, or why it did it. They really didn't understand why it just did that after Microsoft updated the one time, so. I don't know. I did do some digging on Dell and put in all the same things. It was a little bit cheaper, but then it didn't have the 3-year warranty. So with the 3-year warranty, that made up the difference, and with the installation, it was the same price. So it wasn't like they were upcharging us on anything that was straight from Dell's website.
Do we know when the contract's up with them, Pam?
I don't know.
Yeah, ask Jack, you can pull it out tomorrow and check it.
Okay, cause I just feel like something should be included in what we pay them for already. I mean, why have a contract if we're gonna get dinged for every little thing?
I know I call them with issues with the laptops, and that doesn't cost us extra.
Right.
You know, when things, but beyond that, yeah, I'm not sure what,
It covers. Okay. And this money is in the budget?
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody wants to do it, we can do not to exceed, and then if we don't have to pay all the,
I get it.
What happens to your old one?
that one will be used as my backup, because my backup that I have been using when this one went down is good for like file keeping and stuff, but my email, because it's Microsoft Word 10, my email, I couldn't get to work on it. So, I mean, it's good for a lot of things, but then not good for others, the whole.
It's a party now.
Have a motion by Mendoza to purchase a laptop from Platinum, cost not to exceed $1,105. That's second.
I'll second.
McDonald,
Yes.
Button,
Yes.
Lady,
Yes,
Mendoza,
Yes.
Pearsall,
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
I will say, Dell wasn't the only one I looked at, I should have said that earlier. I did look like on Amazon to see if Amazon had anything comparable. I looked on Walmart, because Walmart, they buy in bulk, to see if they had anything. And everybody was about the same price for the same thing. So, it wasn't just Dell that I looked at, so.
No,
Yep, that's all I got.
building permit there, committee report. Finance. Chief, you're up.
Okay. So I'll start off with the Durango, or do you want me to do the cameras?
The Durango's first, I don't know if
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see what was. Excuse me. So we found out what the issue was with Durango. Besides that, we took it over to Allen's and he hooked it up to, a machine that bases off the battery's drain. So he started just unplugging fuses and he finally found the fuse where there was no drain on the battery. And it's the entire emergency lights. So we know what the issue is now.
We were right.
Yes, so Raycom installed all these lights, so, I mean, even if we were to sell it, we can't sell it to the people when we know there's a problem with it. So, I think it would be right to have Raycom look at it and see, who knows, it might cost $100, or it might be, who knows?
we can't sell it as is,
They,
or you don't feel good about selling it.
well,
Because the thing is, we had it fixed once, and so we're gonna fix it again, and then it's gonna you know what I mean? But you think Raycom can actually fix all of the problem?
I hope. So somewhere in the wiring with the emergency lights and the siren, something is draining the battery even when the vehicle's off. So the next thing I'm going to is, I contacted two agencies in the Chicago area that both Fulton and Erie have used to purchase and sell vehicles to. Both of the places are interested in the Durango, but they don't know that it has an issue with it. One place gave me a quote of $9,500 for the Durango, and then the other place gave me a quote of $5,200. So that's a big difference.
Yeah.
But both of these places think they're getting a vehicle that's in condition that's not gonna drain the battery, so.
Is either one of those that purple thing?
Purple Wave.
Yeah.
No, and I looked on there, these two places, I know the Fulton chief sold, actually, our tractor sold on Purple Haze. I looked at her Wave.
Purple Haze, about your dating yourself.
Yeah, I know,
We knew what you meant.
I wasn't, their vehicles aren't very good.
Well, you don't have to buy from them.
No, you're right.
Okay.
But yeah, I was trying to knock two things out at once
Oh.
and say, here's a Durango, we'll just do a swap. And even the Chicago Motors will bring your vehicle here on a flatbed and then pick the Durango up. and the guy said, if you don't even have to come drive the car if you don't want to. But like all my vehicles, all my texts go through every vehicle. If you don't wanna come drive it, you just tell us what it is, we'll deliver it to you for free.
So are you gonna get over Raycom to see if there's something that they can do, fix?
Well, it's gonna have to go there. I'll have to take it there and they'll have to troubleshoot it.
Is it just the lights that you would use, like your cherries on top, that kind of
Yes,
thing?
all the emergency lights and the siren.
So if you sold it to a non-police place, just pull that fuse, right?
But a non-police place wouldn't want a vehicle with a cage and, you know what I mean?
So
I think you have to
That would be-
decommission for.
yeah.
Plus, we'd have to remove
Circuit.
the,
Yeah.
or the Albany striping.
So you, I don't know how fond I am of buying something sight unseen.
Well,
Are you-
we don't have to do that. I have no problem going to Chicago to drive a couple vehicles that, both of them have excellent sights.
Do they have like a 30-day?
We haven't even
Okay.
gotten to that point.
But, I mean,
I'm
that was-
guessing they have something like that. They're like the two most reputable, law enforcement vehicle
Right.
buyers and sellers.
It would be nice if they did have something like that, then we wouldn't be stuck with.
Right. So I guess I would like to sell it. It sounds like even without this current issue, it's been nothing but problems since it's been here. So do we wanna keep throwing more money into it, or do we wanna get rid of it? I would say it's time to get rid of it.
I wanted it to go 10 years.
we'll have to check the budget and see if we're able to within, I mean, not to get another one, if that's what you're looking at. Maybe not until the next fiscal year, budget year. I'll have to go through it and look and see.
Okay.
But if you can come up with numbers, then we can really sit down and crunch it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's,
Isn't the police budget pretty fat right now? Because we haven't had policemen in a long time.
Some of it is, but
Is there a separate spot for vehicle purchase or?
normally there would be, but
Oh,
but we just bought the Tahoe, so we
Yeah.
didn't have it in there because,
wasn't that the last budget?
well, that
That
was
was
2
yeah.
or 3. or
So, but
something,
I mean, this budget that we're working with shouldn't have got hit too hard. Because we haven't
But
had.
there's not a vehicle line, is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Because we didn't think we were gonna get a vehicle,
Yeah.
so.
so if you could just get some numbers.
Yeah, and if they would be close to the same, that would be good.
I tell them that would have
Fair
extra.
trade.
What year is the Durango?
14.
It's a 14,
Yeah.
so it's at the end of its law enforcement life. I mean, it only has 77,000 miles on it, but, just the wear and tear that police vehicles have, it's very rare to see a 12-year-old.
It was a mistake to begin with, because it's not a police car,
Right,
so.
Well, and there's always a chance it's gonna come back as a mistake can't be fixed because it's not a fleet vehicle. They might not be able to fix that problem. Because it's got all those extra lights hooked up and it's not a police car.
well, they put them in, I would hope they could figure out how to fix it, but,
Yeah, or at least give us the price and
yeah.
cost.
Okay, I guess moving on to the flock cameras. So these are license plate reader, cameras. Fulton has them, Clinton has them, I think Morrison has, they're like everywhere. There's like 100 in the Quad Cities. These are the new thing, and they're keep taking a lot of bad people off the street. How these work is, every vehicle that passes it, the camera will read the license plate and then check that license plate for, is it linked to any warrants? Is the license plate suspended because they didn't pay their insurance? Is it linked to violent crime? And then it would like alert me on my phone, hey, this just passed your camera. The other thing these cameras can do is, let's say that sometime overnight, the antique store gets broken into, and somebody says, well, I saw a red pickup truck over there, or some surveillance camera captures a red pickup truck. With these, I can type in there red pickup truck, and it will tell me with pictures how many red pickup trucks were in town all day or all week. So you're not just getting a red pickup truck, you're getting license plates to figure out who this possibly could be, instead of all red pickup trucks. They're also, like, I could link mine with Fulton's, and if one of their cameras goes off, it'll alert me. So like if one of theirs goes off, I'm obviously coming to the north end of town and waiting. He's got his linked in with Clinton, and we could link ours in together, where if I get one, he could have his cars come to the south side of Fulton. One of the other things that you can have with these cameras is you can attach a basically a live camera that you can actually view. So if I get a hit, I can look at the camera and see which way did they go after I got that hit. So with that one, what I'd like to do is put 3. One at the north end, one at the south, and then one out by Stone. And that would be where the camera is, to cover that intersection there. And that's live, like real time. So the cost, each one is $3,000 a year.
What do you mean a year? To have them monitored, you have to pay?
No, that's it. Yeah, they come and install everything. Basically, that's them saying, for using our system, you pay us $3,000 a year per camera.
So $9,000?
It'd actually be $9,500 because the camera with the one out that I want to put the real-time camera on also, that's $3,500. So I have a quote from them for $12,000 a year. So I called him and said, wait a minute, 3 plus 3 plus 35 does not equal 12.
Right.
And he said, oh, yeah, I've got the traffic analytic program on there. And I said, well, what is that? So it basically, that's $2,500 a year, and it basically looks at the trends. What's the actual vehicle count through Albany per day? What's the busiest time of the day? How much percentage of the traffic are 18-wheelers? I don't think we need that.
Right. Can I say something?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's way above our need, and this is my opinion only. I feel like probably the car and maybe a part-time person would be more beneficial to our little town as to, I guess if Fulton gets a hit up there, they could probably radio you and say, they're coming down 84. Versus you getting a phone call from the person that we paid $12,000 to. I don't know, I just don't see the benefit. That's a lot of money, a lot of money.
Right, you're looking at Amber Alerts, Silver Alerts, warrants, suspended, stolen vehicles.
Right.
All this stuff, you have potential to stop going through your
So what
town.
do we get for that? Do you get a,
You get revenue from it, right?
So this is
A
the
lot of revenue, you
thing,
get some.
Yeah.
so this is where it might not necessarily pay for itself, but it helps. Fulton tows cars all the time based off these flock hits. Fulton and Albany both have the ordinance where it's a $500 administrative fee if we tow your car. Obviously, I'm not gonna arrest somebody and leave their car there. It's getting towed.
all right?
So, every vehicle I tow based off these flock hits is $500 to the village.
But we've already put out 12,000. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. I feel like, first of all, I feel like you being on the streets is gonna make a huge difference in the town, in the traffic flow, in the, I don't know, I guess I'm the only one that thinks that it's,
Does Cordova or Princeton or any, Port Byron have those? Because they're about our size versus Fulton or Morrison.
Right, I don't, no, I'm pretty sure Cordova doesn't. Yeah, I don't think they do.
Or Port
They're
Byron.
But they don't have their own
They don't
department
have-
either.
yeah, they have sheriff. They
They're
have
the
sheriff.
sheriffs.
But I'm just saying the ones we're comparing to are much bigger. Fulton is bigger, Morrison is bigger.
But we still have 84 and you're still having the
Yeah.
same amount of people go through.
Do we have any way to get any assistance, being as we're some poor little town?
As of now, I didn't see any grants for them. I mean, that's something, when they come up, we could apply for, but I haven't seen any grants for those cameras.
So do we own it, and then you pay the money to run it? But we own the actual camera and the pole and everything that's on it?
Well, I don't think we own
That
it.
don't matter, really. I mean, either way, we're paying, whether it's ours or whether it's
So, but if
theirs.
something goes wrong, they're fixing it.
Oh, yeah, we don't have to pay for anything that goes wrong.
The next floor camera down 84 is in Hampton.
Oh,
So you have Fulton in the north and Hampton south.
So if anybody gets broke into, that will pick up any of them cars after they ping you.
If they go down that street.
If like the bank gets robbed or.
Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely. And I guess in like, the worst case scenario, is something happens, and we don't find out about it until like the next morning. But we find out from somebody's, like maybe the Shell gas station, that during, right about that time, a red truck drove by. Well, yeah, I could type in red truck, and you'll actually get license plates. Which, a red truck and a red truck with these 3 license plates is a big difference when you kind of figure out who broke in. But I don't know, I guess,
We had the incident with the kidnapping, whatever. If the flock camera would have been up, it would have caught that vehicle heading out of town,
mhm.
because it had a stolen plate on it, so that would caught that vehicle.
Mhm.
so can we just get like 2 now and add the 3rd next
Yeah,
year?
you don't have to buy 3, can you just get 1 or 2, like she says? and
Uh,
See how they work?
You can, I was just trying to cover every, every exit and entrance to Albany.
Tim, do you work days all the time?
Correct.
Is there some time that the 3 of us can meet and,
Yeah, that was the plan, to go over the budget and everything.
So you have the money for it?
I don't know, well, we'll have to sit and go through everything. I
We'll sit down and
said,
talk
we haven't-
about it.
We haven't discussed it, so.
So these are in color then? You're saying red
Oh,
trucks
yeah,
are?
oh, yeah, they're,
There's a huge benefit to these cameras, it's just a matter of if you wanna spend money or not.
right.
They drastically drive crime down, like 50% in some areas.
I can see 84, but not so
Drastically.
much stone, at least for now.
They drastically help reduce sex trafficking, drug trafficking.
Yeah.
Don't have any,
You see it at one end or the other.
see it
Yeah,
So does it read it both ways?
No, it captures the rear, because,
Just coming in?
yeah, the rear passenger side, all the cameras are positioned to be on the rear passenger side of the vehicle.
So if it came into town, we wouldn't know if it left, if it went out Erie Road or
Uh,
Albany Road?
correct.
Or Palmer,
Till it's an extra flock camera that's the same
like,
direction.
it has to be,
So if they came through Albany going north, they wouldn't know where they're at till the next one in full.
Right.
That's how they help track them, figure out where they're at.
So why don't you two come up with the time? I'm available most of the time. We'll just sit down and go through.
Sounds good.
so you're gonna put
So
it
we'll
on for
just
next.
table it for now.
It sounds like a good idea.
And then, hiring a part-time officer, I would like to do that. 'Cause obviously I can't be here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
we know that.
And,
I mean,
yeah,
we're grateful you're here for 40.
thank you. So I'd like to start off with at least one. There's already interest in the position. So I don't think I would have a problem at all finding anybody. And there's a lot of interest from current law enforcement. So it's not like we have to go send them to training or anything. These are already law enforcement officers that work in other jurisdictions who work part-time.
What's your, let's say, 16 hours a week?
Yeah. 16 hours a week.
So you can have as many part-time officers as you want. We can only have them those 16 hours a week. Or we split it up, whatever hours.
But I would like, and if we normally get to discuss it in closed session before he hires anybody, correct?
You bring it to us or their resume or whatever, and then we'll,
Okay, yep, that's no problem. If it's hours-based, I'd like to hire two then. I mean,
Well,
the
yeah,
thing is,
it'd be,
if I hire one and, he's
it's
not.
hard
he
because
goes
they
on-
already got a
He
job.
he goes on
you can
vacation.
hire 5 if you want him to
Well,
work
that's what,
4-hour
yeah,
shifts.
yeah.
It's just 16 hours a week.
Okay. Well, then, I'd like to hire two.
Well, if you bring 2 names to us, and then we can go into closed session next time for employment of employees, and you can give who you're thinking about, and then we can discuss what we,
And how much an hour?
and then go from there.
Sounds good.
And you would know how much an hour that would be, right?
Oh yeah, I know the going, I've asked several different agencies.
Well, I don't know what their going rate is, but we need to see what we were paying. Yeah.
I don't know what we were paying before, but I think the cheapest that anybody's paying is 30.
Correct.
That's what I've,
Because I don't think ours was 30, but
That was several years ago when we had a
Mhm.
second person. I don't even think Chad had a second person, did he?
Good find, if I remember right.
yeah, I don't recall.
I don't think he did, and Lara didn't.
I'll put that on the agenda.
Thanks, chief.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Utilities?
Over the Thanksgiving Day, actually, family had rented out the Legion, and it got hot in there, so I went outside and I parked out back, and behind the fire station, was a bunch of broken glass. Like someone took some car window or windshield.
I think they've done training back there, so
Something back in there. They
I'm
were
saying
little
that's the
kids.
fire department's.
Yeah, it's just, there were little
Issue.
kids there, and I was afraid they were gonna pick it up with their mouth or something like that, but, you know, kinda woke up a little bit, was looking around, there was an old barrel that was rusted, sharp, you know, kids are around. But, just probably a good reminder for even the public, you know, if you see something on public grounds and that kinda looks a little dangerous or something, just kind of report it. Good example, our maintenance building up here, some of the lights are burned out on the east side. It's awful dark up there. security lights, our sewer system here has 2 security lights, neither one of them, they come on, they go off, they come on, they go off. These are just safety concerns that if we could handle our public buildings, then it'd be a little easier to manage the rest of the
Were
building.
you told, Nick, about the lights?
I haven't had a request order or anything like that, I haven't gotten that far to see any of them, but,
Well, you would have to write it on a work order. Or
Alright.
no, you have the little scanny thing now,
QR code.
QR code.
Okay,
It should have been in your file when you came on.
all right, I'll look through the file and see if it's in there. but,
If it's not, you can stop
We
in
can-
and get it from Jackie.
Yeah.
And we can write a paper one too.
Yeah.
But those are some of the public safety concerns on private, or I mean, public buildings that we have on. The next one here is a proposal of standard for operations, a standard for operations for main and service water leaks. Jeez, I've only been here, 30 days, and we've had 3 water leaks already. And all this is just an operations. If you get a new maintenance person, new clerks, new trustees, it just kind of gives them a standard with the procedures of how to handle a leak with it. Who do you call first? Who looks at it? Obviously, you're gonna have some digging to call Julie. And eventually, who's gonna come down to issue a code red when it works? If the code red doesn't work, you have to have some other information to give the public out here. Some of them, this last one with the directional bore, not the whole town was affected, just people that were downstream from it, but there was a boil order issued for the whole town. But, you know, if you want to issue it that way, that's fine, but you're gonna have to have some type of standard of operation that you could follow.
Nobody
It's-
knew.
Nobody knew.
Code red.
And it's for the future people that come in and sit down, what do I do? I've never done this before. The maintenance guys, the first leak, the very first night I was here, when we had no water, he says, I've never seen a water tower drain before. I says, well, it's happened twice this year. But I think I went up there the next day and looked at it, and it was a horizontal leak, not a circumferential leak. So he knew what he was looking at. So he does have experience with it. This is something I'd like to present to the village. Look it over. Hey, what do you think? Some of you were previous board members. What did you do in the past? Let's get something together with it and then suggest your ideas. It's your system. This water system is yours. So kind of help everybody else try to own it. With that, the reopening of Church Street, where they had to dig that up, is that going to be something that's going to be closed for a while? Is it going to continue to open it?
I think they were waiting for it to settle back in
Settle?
some,
That's what I
but
figured.
now with the weather, I don't have an answer for that.
Where's Nick at?
It's gonna probably be a while yet.
Probably
I
out
think they're
plowing.
I think they're plowing. Hopefully they're putting some salt down or something.
But some of the citizens were concerned their street wasn't going to get plowed. I guess the
Oh.
garbage man's probably got to back up and do
Yeah.
something in there, but I understand you can't get concrete or asphalt this time of year, December, but you just kind of asked when it was going to open on there. And the last one is about this website. I'm kind of excited with this thing coming together because right now the town doesn't have really hardly anything to communicate with people. I mean, you could hang door tags on every door. That's kind of unreasonable. But they're gonna have to have something they can go to that comes from the village and keeps people informed.
Have you heard from her, Pam?
I have not. I know she's working on a contract in that for us, but that's the last I heard. I haven't heard from her since.
I mean, we're trying to move forward with it, but
She was hoping by the end of December or 1st of
Oh, that
January,
would
we'd
be
be up and
wonderful.
running.
That would be wonderful. And just between us right here and all this, that have a list for the police. Have them, a reminder, hey, slow down, lights on. Be prepared when in inclement weather. Go to the fire side, watch the candles in the wintertime, watch your pets. Go around your house and make sure your dryer vent's not covered over. I did that after this horrific snow, walked around, sure enough, my dryer vent was covered over. So just things to walk around. I even looked at the Moline and, website, and they said, be a good neighbor, shovel the, fire hydrant out. If you got one near you, just,
I'm gonna say State Farm is there.
no. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting that on there, but, I have a little fire hydrant down my drive. Couple times I've seen snow prints from cars that just went out of control and just missed it. Thinking, wow, that's 30 miles an hour going in there, yeah, but again, with this, website, when it gets up, that someone's gonna be able to have to maintain it after hours. If a water main breaks at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, there's nobody in the office here. Someone's gonna have to be able to,
They will come in and train the employees. So, I mean, like Code Red, they'll put it out after hours and whatnot.
okay.
So I'm assuming they will be trained on that when we get all of them.
All right, and I would assume they'd probably be able to pay the bills on their.
We're getting,
to
yes,
get there,
we're getting to that.
but,
There'll be,
it's interesting if you look at Cordova or Fulton or Erie, how theirs is set up on it. And
but we're way behind in that
I think
department,
we're
but we're getting there.
We're probably the Jerry Ford era.
Yes, I agree.
But, yeah, I'm kinda looking forward to the accent review.
Any word on when Code Red will be working? And they're paying us back for what we
so-
missed?
I know there's one part of it that won't be, I think they said the end of December at
They had to
least.
redo that.
Because we've missed 2 significant events already because of that.
Can we, get out of the contract?
That I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Check
it's,
with Jack.
it's,
Or-
it's
or-
a question.
You would think so, since
Because
they're
if
not
we're gonna have
providing the
websites,
service.
do we need it?
Not everybody has the internet,
Not everybody has Code Red.
because it's on your phone, not on the internet. Everybody has a phone.
Right.
they-
But not everybody's signed up, Carrie.
No, I know.
That's
But I
it.
mean, if
They're
you have a
texting me.
website, Facebook, and Code Red, or something like it, odds are you're gonna get almost everybody in town. I know people across the street, 3 channels, no internet. She does have a phone, and I finally got her to sign up for Code Red. So this is an elderly town.
Oh, I get that. But like you said, we pay $2,000 a year and we're not getting anything from them as of right now.
Because they're not working. We should have used it more than we have.
So a credit
You have anything?
would be good.
Streets,
I have nothing.
cemetery,
Nope.
ordinance and health. Visitors, Jason Hopperman.
In regards to the cameras, Erie and Provincetown both have them as well, but I don't know if they're the type that Jason's talking about. But I'm friends with Provincetown, Myron, he's a retired police chief, I can give his number to him and he can get some more information.
Sure.
You talked to Brian Hall. You can ask him.
Yeah,
That-
Is it the speed or the
no, they,
ID things like he, I don't know,
oh, yeah,
but they, Bruce would be able to tell you,
okay.
Brian Hall.
Mhm.
Oh, that's it.
Lloyd, anything?
I did, but I don't now,
Okay,
Jack, I appreciate it, thank you.
yep, thank you. New business?
Teresa, did you get a hold of that guy about the weaving things?
Yeah, he is having trouble finding a something part. He said he'd let me know, I told him just to keep me posted.
Okay.
No luck right now, he's got something else in mind, we'll see. So,
Old business? Closed session? Adjournment? Have a motion by Patel to adjourn meeting at 6:15 PM. Second.
I'll second.
62, I go on social security
Yeah,
and my international connection.
At the American Legion.
at 5:30.
Thursday, 5:30.
But we're not gonna have anybody with these people there.
Uh,
These people aren't coming.